Yeah, you know what? I like the players. No diggity, no doubt. Play on, play on.
Ooh, what's up, you crazy YouTubers? This is Mike from the Autograph Network, aka the Godfather, coming from the home office with some old school. If you guys have been fans of the Autograph Network for a long time, you guys know I used to do my videos this way. Not appearing on camera, but just kind of showing a static position here and showing you guys what I got in. So I'm going to throw it back old school because I've been off for quite some time, haven't made a video. I'm not going to make apologies for that, guys. This is a hobby, and sometimes the hobby has to take a back seat to real life, and sometimes you just need a break from the hobby. So I'll just leave it at that. But I do have a recap video, so I'll show you guys what I got in old school style. Let's get this out of the way because it wouldn't be a Autograph Network video if I didn't say this. No postmark because it's barcoded, as you can see from the stamp. It's been out a long time. Christmas time. Former Detroit Red Wing Joey Kosar. Here he is with the cup. Signed down there with the 26 inscription. One of the NHL tough guys. Here he is with my Rangers. 26 inscription. And the Bruise Brothers with Bob Probert. Rest in peace. So nice signature there. Next one is a shout out to my military friend, Mr. Garrett, who is Card Cutter 23. Cletus, on deployment. All our thoughts and prayers are with you for a safe return. Can't wait for you to get it back on the tube, but here we go. North Houston, Texas. The reason I mentioned Cletus, because this is a return from a Houston Texan. This is Brian Cushing. This one's 2 Archer with the 56 inscription. Just a hard-nosed player, as you can see from there. And an actual card. This is the first edition from Upper Deck. So, cool. Next one, coming from Santa Clarita, California. Happy Days return. Young kids probably have never seen it, but cool show back in the day with the Fonz. Ronnie Howard. This is Marion Ross, played the mom. Let me see if I can get the signature show up. There we go. 2 Archer, and signed it down there in kind of like a gold Sharpie. Here's the headshot. And here's a cast photo. This is later in the run because you got a young Scott Baio there. Chachi. Next one, Tampa, Florida. This is a cool return because this is coming from a RTS address on a yellow sticker. Finally came back. This is Ole the goalie. So this is a blown up 4x6 photo of his rookie card. Olaf Kolzig, 90 score. There's a cool fight shot. And cool shot there. So very cool. Central Mass. Happy birthday, Andy Summers. A little late, but hey, Mass, what up? Baseball return. You guys know I love my Sports Illustrated. Great knuckleballer, Wilbur Wood. Signed there. Looks great. Here's a cool triple action shot signed in the middle. And signed a couple of these swell cards that I sent out. A bunch of these. Signed 2 of them. So nice baseball return. Next one, also a baseball return. No postmark on this one. Cleveland Indian. Great. Andre Thornton. This is a blown up 4x6 of the Donruss Diamond Kings, which I'm a big fan of. Old Dick Perez. So cool there. There's a black and white of him in the dugout. And again, one of the swell cards. So those all turned out great. Next, not my SASE, but this is coming from Memphis, Tennessee. Did not return my photos, but included one of his own. Problem is he bent it to get it in. Still cool. Elvis Presley return. This is George Klein, who was a friend of Elvis, and signed it there. There he is with the king. Elvis was actually his best man in his wedding, so George had Elvis as his best man. That's pretty cool. Business card, sign there, and one more business card, Memphis Sounds with George Klein. You can check out the YouTube right there. And so there's Elvis and George, and did sign that also on the envelope. So anything related to the King is pretty awesome. No postmark on this one. Another hockey return. This is Bill Ranford. Cool art shot here. Goalie for the Oilers. Here's just a cool shot when the Oilers won the Stanley Cup. Might see some familiar faces in that shot there. Of course, signed it there on the end. And again, played for the Red Wings here. So, cool 4x6 photo there. And let's see. Lastly, I saved this one for last because I want to read something that came with it. No postmark. Did not sign the photos I sent, but did sign the card. I'll tell you who this is first. This is Jim Zapp. He's a former Negro Leaguer. And I sent this. This was a 44-cent stamp put out by the post office. This is a 4x6 of that. I was going to have a couple of them sign it. Also, this is a first day issue. Jackie Robinson. So, he did sign this card, which is the Allen and Ginter to Archer. The reason I saved this, I want to read this to you guys. This is coming from his son, James Zapp Jr., retired military, so thank you, Mr. Zapp Jr., for your service. But here, I'm just going to read this. Dear Mr. Rhodes, thank you for contacting me in reference to my father, answering questions and giving you an autograph. Unfortunately, my father is in the late stages of Alzheimer's, has aspirations in pneumonia, and is not expected to live much longer. I have previously had my father autograph approximately 100 cards, and I am closing an identical card for you. I hope this will suffice. My father has been with me since March of 2013 after losing his wife of 29 years. He celebrated his 90th birthday on April 18, 2014. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 6 years ago and has gradually lost his short-term memory and much of his long-term memory. He has lived a great life. Thanks to people like you who request him to sign cards, he realizes how great it's been. Sincerely, Jim Zapp Jr., Sergeant Major, retired U.S. Airborne. So, one, thank you, Mr. Zapp Jr., for taking time to write. Thank you for your service. And I greatly appreciate him having his father sign one of the cards. So, unfortunately, we're going to start losing some of these older players, and, you know, it's too bad because people like this, you know, really paved the way for today's players. So, please respect Mr. Zapp and, you know, his failing health. So, just wanted to pass that along to you guys. So, anyways, guys, that's enough recap for now. You guys can watch this. Kept it under 10 minutes. Pretty good. I'll try and put up more videos here and there. Maybe Wednesdays I'll do some recaps just because I don't have my son Archer with me and it's a lot easier to do. But we'll see. You know, I'm not making any promises. I'm not sticking any schedule, but I do miss interacting with you guys. I know some of you PM me and I just haven't had a chance to interact with you guys like I have been lately. So anyways, ramble. Hope everyone's doing good. Mike from the Autograph Network is
giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Blackstreet and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shorty get down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game.